So somebody asked me if I would do a video series on basic techniques for Muay Thai, and I think this is a good question and I want to talk about it because it's really important that people understand what I have to say. So the short answer is no, and I know that's probably very disappointing and I apologize for that, but you cannot learn the basics from YouTube or a book or really anything of that sort. Now I know this is probably a little bit confusing because I've been putting out techniques on my Instagram as well as working on a bunch of different videos for techniques for a bunch of different kinds of martial arts. The reason for this is because I'm trying to show people who already know the basics a bunch of different ways that they can apply the basics, because that's really what advanced moves are. They're just an advanced understanding and application of basic concepts and movements. When somebody has a firm grasp of the basics, they're basically already 90% of the way there anyway. They just have to be shown the specific way to move and then they have it. And it's a lot different from trying to take someone who doesn't know anything at all and show them the day one basic moves. The reason it's so hard to teach the basics is because when somebody comes into a gym and they know nothing, they have to get used to being able to move in the way that you need them to. If you try to teach them how to jab, what you're going to do is you're going to hold your hands up here, you're going to extend out, and then you're going to pull back, just as you're supposed to do. And when they try to emulate you, what's going to end up happening is their hands are going to be down here, they're going to reach back, and they're gonna throw a slightly looping haymaker with their front hand. And they're not gonna know that they did something wrong. They're gonna think that they did it exactly like you did, which means you're gonna have to tell them, no, you see, your hands were too low, you're not supposed to reach back, and you're not supposed to throw it with an arc. It's supposed to be straight out and straight back. And even after you tell them this, they're still not gonna get it because they truly have no idea that they're doing it wrong. In their mind, they did it exactly the way that you asked them to, which means you're gonna have to keep getting on them and they're gonna have to keep making minor adjustments that they would not have known to make if you did not tell them until they end up getting it down. The bottom line is you need instruction. You don't need a how-to. The difference between instruction and some how-to manual or video or something like that is that there's feedback with the instruction. With a how-to video, you don't get that feedback. Somebody shows you how to do it one time. Sure, maybe you can watch it as often as you want to, but you're not going to have that person telling you the minor details of what you need to fix. So what it really comes down to is that there's no easy way to learn, and there's no way that does not require you to leave your house, spend some money, and spend some time with somebody who's going to basically tell you that you're doing things wrong until you get it right. That's just how it is. I apologize. I know that's probably disappointing. If that turns you off to martial arts, then, I mean, hey, that just is what it is. I think that's a bad reason, but hey, you do you, I guess. Now, on the other hand, I do understand that sometimes you just don't have the time or the money or the energy, and that's perfectly valid. However, it's probably best for you to just not learn anything as opposed to learning how to do something incorrect. At least the bad habits that you'll have will be natural and they won't be learned from some YouTube video. But anyway, that's pretty much all for today, and I apologize. I know that's probably pretty disappointing, but I gotta be honest with you. I don't want to see anyone get hurt. And I also know that there's dudes out there that put out basics content on the internet, and I really just don't feel that those videos are worth watching. I'm sure those guys' hearts are in the right place. I'm sure they think they're doing a good thing. However, those videos cannot really help anybody who does not already know those techniques, and I think that to a degree these guys probably are aware of that. But anyway, if you liked this video, I would really appreciate if you would leave a like and also subscribe. If you have thoughts about what I said, feel free to leave a comment, and if you have any questions for me, you can either comment them down below or you can hit me up on Instagram at Scott Sullivan MMA. Other than that though, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, good luck out there.